The Tim Walz government in Minnesota is funding a program called No Child Left Inside, wherein two queer they identifying individuals take children as young as 11 years old out into nature to show them queer sexualities and sexual behaviors in nature. No parents are allowed, by the way, explicitly, no parents are allowed. So I am going to play Matt Walsh's post on this. I took it off of X and it's on here. It's his basic run through of the article. And I will link the article in the description and then we'll talk about this. All right, so you've seen Matt Walsh's thread on this and what it entails. What he is saying is absolutely true. The article is linked in the description. You can go read it yourself. This is crazy. As a parent, allowing a stranger to talk to a kid, particularly a kid who's, queer identifying, because as you see, straight teens and kids are not allowed. They've got to be queer identifying. Kids who are confused about where they're at right now and working on figuring out, are they gay, are they straight, what are they? And putting them in this sort of a situation where strangers are influencing, strangers with political agendas, I might add, being funded by the state government, are influencing this decision is crazy. I've never seen a better ad to homeschool your children and keep them out of public programs. This is nuts. I'm glad I don't live in Minnesota. I couldn't live in Minnesota. Between the abortion laws and this, like knowing that my tax dollars are going to fund this, I don't know what I would do. I would leave. How can you stay? Tim Walz is a freaking weirdo for this. Makes you wonder about the nature of the trips he took to China with his exchange students. I do not understand this, man. This is incredibly disturbing. And just the fact that they are, asking parents, no parents at all. We've got queer identifying people who are going to talk to your kids who are questioning their gender and ostensibly, clarify to them that this is perfectly natural and in nature. Now, look, I don't care if people are gay. I could not care less. I don't care if adults are transgender and that's the way they want to live their lives. But the whole they, them thing is a step too far for me. And beyond that, talking about it to kids, that is beyond the pale, in my opinion. As far as sex goes, that's a topic for a parent to have a conversation with their kid, and that's about it. Teachers don't have a place in this, in my opinion. I don't believe that people outside of the family have a place trying to teach this to a kid. There's obviously exceptions to the rule. There are such a thing as trusted adults, but making that the norm is not a good thing. I'm kind of speechless at this. Tim Walz, you're freaking weirdo. Your state is a dystopia. I'm really glad I don't live there. That's about all.